Welcome back everybody to some more Armored Core 6. In this video we're going to specifically focus on arena fights, starting with the F rank arenas, and then in subsequent videos we'll be working our way through the other arena ranks as well. So each video will be a new rank, starting with F rank arenas, then E, then D, etc. So before we get into any fights, let me go ahead and show you what AC build I'm using. In my right arm, we're going to use the Harris linear rifle. This is because it does pretty good base damage, but it also builds up stagger quite easily with both the normal and charged shots. In the left arm unit, we'll be using the laser lance. This has a really good charged attack, which if I get a couple shots in with the linear rifle, then hit him with the charged attack, it's almost a guaranteed stagger if I land the entire charged attack. In my right back unit, we'll be using the 10-cell missile launcher. This is just so I can get a little bit of extra damage as I'm closing the gap from range and build up a little more impact as much as I can. In my left back unit, we will be using the pulse blade. This combos really well with the laser lance, because I can get off the charged attack and then swap to the pulse blade and then got off a quick 1-2 combo. And that does a lot of damage. A lot of ACs that I'll be fighting in here will almost die with that combo. And then as far as armor goes, a lot of these are cosmetic choices. The head has really good stats, really good AP, really good defenses, and really good stability. The chest piece has really good stats as well, good defenses and AP across the board, as well as decent generator output adjustment and supply adjustment, and pretty mid stability, but it's not bad. The arms are the real crown of the AC, with fully maxed out melee specialization. These will allow us to do pretty good melee, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so it does do more attack power, so higher melee specialization is more attack power. Our legs are these beefy wrecker legs, which you get from a mission in chapter 3, I think, out of a chest. These have pretty good stability, pretty good load limit as well. I'm not doing a lot of jumping, so the jump distance and jump height aren't super important, but they do have good defenses, which is really nice. And the explosive defense is really good because a lot of the APs in the F rank arena, they have RPGs. I think 2 of them do, so it helps protect against that as well. The ABJ-137 Kakaku is the booster we're using, and again, that is simply just for the melee attack thrust. That's going to help us close the gap really well, and with the laser lance, the charged attack pushes into the enemy and tries to stagger them, so the faster we can get that off, the better we'll be. And then for our ACS, we're going to use the 008 Talbot. This has really good missile lock correction, and since we're using the 10-cell missile launcher, it does have a pretty long lock-on time, so that does help. But it also has the second best close range assist. The reason I chose the Talbot over the Abbott is because I still wanted to have some medium range assist, so that I can more easily land those shots with my linear rifle. And then the generator is going to be the DFGN-08 Santai. This has out of the generators that I have, this has the best energy capacity and energy recharge, so that's really helpful if I'm, quick boosting around. And then we're going to have our assault armor. Usually this is going to be a follow-up to the pulse blade attack, so if I get the charge with the laser lance and then get the 1-2 with the pulse blade, I'll hit him with the assault armor, and that'll generally finish him off. If not, a couple shots with the linear rifle usually does the trick. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started into our first arena, which is going to be Invincible Rummy. This guy has a shotgun and a chainsaw for melee, so he does prefer to get in close. So as long as you keep your distance, you're going to be okay in this fight. Overall, it is a pretty easy fight, given that it is the first arena match you do. But as long as you avoid the chainsaw, you should be pretty good. So here we go.
Welcome to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject AC, Mad Stomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right, so we'll start off with a couple shots from the missile launcher and linear rifle. Build up some stagger. Charged attack. Swap. And just like that, it's super quick.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Alright, we'll jump straight into the next arena, which is going to be Index Dunham. So this guy does have a burst machine gun, which builds up stagger pretty easily. He also has an RPG in his left hand, so you really want to pay attention to those little warning beeps that you get, because that'll indicate when he's about to fire that off. And if it hits you, especially early into the game, it's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage, as well as build up your stagger pretty easily. So make sure you're quick boosting to the left or to the right to dodge that, because quick boost in this game doesn't give iframes, and so you really want to make sure you're avoiding the attacks altogether, instead of trying to quick boost through them.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 28, rank F. Subject AC, burn pickaxe, call sign, Index Dunham.
Main system.
Alright, so like I said, just make sure to avoid the RPG. We're going to start off the fight the same way. Volley from our 10 cell. Oh, we missed. That's alright, still got him anyway.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Alright, and on to the next and final arena for the F rank series. We'll go to G6 Red. Kind of the same thing. I believe he has a shotgun or a handgun in his right hand, but he also has an RPG in his left. So you do, like I said in the last one, you do want to avoid that. They're pretty similar fights overall though.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 27, rank F. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Hermit. Call sign, Gun 6, Red.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Alright, here we go. Same thing as the last couple fights. Start off with the missile salvo, couple shots from the linear rifle, and try to land that charged attack. And that's why you don't want to take the RPG. There we go. He put up a little bit better of a fight, at least.
Target destroyed. This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
Alright, and that concludes this video. I do know that this build is a little bit strong for where I am in these arenas. A lot of these parts you do get later in the story. So if you would like to see me kind of tone down the build and use parts that are more appropriate for, you know, where you're at in the story or where these arenas are at in the story, I can definitely do that. Or if you want to see more of this build, I've got no problem with that as well. So please just let me know in the comments. And then if you have any suggestions, things I can do better, ways I can improve this build or any other builds you'd like to see me try, more than happy to do that as well. Just leave those down in the comments. But with that being said, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you in the next one and have a great rest of the day or night. Take care. Bye-bye.